Welcome to Master Trader's Weekly Trade Review. I'm Dan Gibby, and in this session I'm going to show you a trade that we recently concluded that was a core long based upon Master Trader strategies, and I'm going to show you the beautiful setup, our approach, and how we managed it with ease. These are what we call bullish money patterns. We are technical based traders. Everything starts with a compelling setup. So here's 9 very simple bullish setups, and they apply on any time frame, any instrument, whatever you want to trade: stocks, futures, cryptocurrencies, commodities, it doesn't matter. And then we take that picture as our starting point here, and then we add the other concepts that make up our approach, which include such things as, okay, where is this picture in the overall trend, up, down, or sideways? Is it on support or resistance? What do multiple time frames suggest about the likelihood of the pattern following through, which I'm going to show you? Is it showing relative strength or weakness to the sector and the broader markets? Some secondary concepts: volume, moving average, alignment. What are the broader markets doing, and internals? Then we simply enter and manage in between. Trader psychology is also an integral part of everything we do, because we teach an objective, systematic approach. And then we say it's like it's battling the demons in your head to follow this battle-tested approach. DraftKings here, daily chart. Look how simple our daily charts are. Color-coded candlesticks, volume, and we use 3 moving averages on the daily to help speed up the analysis. 20, blue, short-term; intermediate, 50, long-term, red, 200 period moving average. This was a setup we gave as a core long, and I'm going to walk you through it step by step. This is a closed position we got out last week, and it shows the technical reason of why we're entering, what type of strategy trade it is, and then we always give trade management in between. So right here where the arrow is, we bought a half position of the stock at 1870 as a core long. What's the technical reason? Wide range bar breakout from a bullish consolidation at the 20 and 50 period moving average. Buy setup weekly, monthly, I'll get to that in a moment. Huge price void, showing earnings, and we're in a half lot as a core long, which to us just simply means multiple time frames are in alignment with a void, and we have an anticipated holding pattern of weeks to months, as opposed to a swing trade, which is typically like 2 to 10 days. We expect a bigger move, profit from it. So you have to sit through the jiggles and maybe use some options when it gets extended, which I'll show you. So here now is the weekly and monthly chart. I'm showing you how these multiple time frames are in fabulous bullish alignment, which told me, hey, this is a core long, as opposed to just trading the daily as a 2 to 10 day swing trade. So here's the pattern on the weekly. We use the 20 MA on the weekly, we use the 10 MA on the monthly. This is a big bullish breakout. This is bullish consolidation. This is what we call a bear sandwich. It's just a term we came up with, which is 2 big green bars sandwiching a red bar. So it's a bullish continuation pattern. The arrow is pointing to the price where we entered this on the daily chart. The monthly chart, this was an IPO back here in 2019. So this is major support. This is what we call a price void. When you have a momentum move down, it leaves insignificant resistance or consolidation to the left, and it has a big opportunity to move higher into the void on this time frame. So all time frames were in beautiful alignment. Remember, I showed you these different patterns right here, and it was a wide range breakout on the daily, coupled with a bullish 1, 2, 3, which was it was an inside bar the next day. This monthly chart was this picture. It's a W bottom. Momentum move, less than a 1/3 retracement, some type of retest. This is what we call a 180 reversal retest on major support, and it broke out. So this arrow, and this is just right out of the Greg Swing Trading course, as a beautiful picture of one of the flavors of a W bottom. And you can see that is identical to this. Pretty much, it's identical. So I have all time frames in alignment. Here's what I described to our subscribers in Telegram. You can see the buy setup on the weekly and the breakout, and a 1, 2, 3 from a bottoming pattern on the monthly chart with a huge price void. Now let's go back to management. We're in the trade as a core long. So we bought the half of the position on this wide range bar. Go back and look at the other slide. And we only did a half because we were looking for another entry for another half. This is the other half right here. We sent out a new alert. Go ahead and buy half at 1926. And that was over this reversal bar, pullback and reversal on major support, converging 20 and 50 period moving average. And now we have a full position that we're managing as a core long. Now it had a nice move up here, so we actually sold 1/3, had a beautiful open profit here, and then we didn't have to sit through the retracement. What we're doing here, where this star is shown, we sold out of the money calls on a stalled breakout. This green bar looked higher, and then it stalled into earnings. This is an earnings gap, so this was a couple days before earnings. So we said, okay, momentum is stalled. We want to sit through the earnings report because we have a big gain, and we'll take the risk of a earnings gap. We sell covered calls against our position, which gives somebody the right but not the obligation to buy our merchandise at the agreed upon strike price on or before expiration, and the premium we receive for that reduces our cost basis, as I have underlined here. So now on the gap up on earnings, I sent out an alert saying, look, with the gap up on earnings, let it get assigned if it expires in the money, which it did over 23.5 short strike, because we earned 53% return on capital on 37-day trade, half lot here as you recall, half lot here, legged into a covered call. It got assigned 53%. Awesome trade. Congratulations to everybody who took it. And because of the weekly and monthly still looking bullish, it is still on my watch list for a new entry in some type of bullish retracement and pattern, consolidation, continuation pattern, whatever the case. Get trades like this, go to mastertrader.com/advisory swing. In this advisory letter, my partner Greg Capper gives amazing market and sector review of the intermarket analysis, techno-fundamental approach, market internals. We give stock and option trades, that's where this one was, and we give swing trades and core trades in it. We have a no-brainer $37 trial. Check it out. Any questions, as always, email Greg or me. Good trading. Look forward to seeing you in the next trade review video.